'Twas the night before Christmas at NORAD's home base. Not an airman was stirring, each one was in place, ready and waiting for the very first sight of good old St. Nick on his Christmas Eve flight. To deter and detect, to defend the homeland, North American Aerospace Defense Command. It's our job to watch everything in the sky, from airplanes to rockets, whatever can fly. On a day long ago began NORAD's tradition, tracking Santa's red sleigh on his once-a-year mission. Using radar and satellites, fighter jets too, reporting on Santa wherever he flew. From Japan to Nepal, from New York to Phnom Penh, over the Great Wall of China and past London's Big Ben, NORAD tracks Santa through his long flight while children sleep soundly, tucked in for the night. But on this Christmas Eve, after quite a cold day, a rosy-hued blizzard, and it moved Santa's way. This might be a problem, said a sergeant with fear. The wind seems too strong for 8 tiny reindeer. Much further away, in the Arctic North Pole, elves worked quite hard. They had only one goal, to hitch up the reindeer and to pack up the sleigh with presents for children so far, far away. Santa finished his list of those naughty and nice. He pulled on his red suit and then checked the list twice. We better get going. The storm's getting stronger. We must leave right now. We can't wait here much longer. Back at NORAD HQ, the news came in like a shock. Santa's just left, way ahead of the clock. Commenced tracking Santa, his flight so erratic. He's fighting fierce headwinds right off of the Atlantic. And then as they watched, the green blip disappeared. No sign of Santa or a single reindeer. The radars lost Santa, they cried in panic. We must find him now, or this will be gigantic. The general, a 4-star, ran straight to the base. He was huffing and puffing and had a red face. Where was Santa last spotted, he said, and he frowned. He pulled out the maps, and all gathered round. The commander-in-chief was handed the phone. Scramble the fighter jets, send up a drone. For both red state and blue state, this is a real threat, much worse than our national debt. Jet fighters took off from their base with a scream. They flew to the place where the blip was last seen. They used their night vision when they tried infrared. Hey, look at that there. Does that look like a sled? The squad fast roped down to the white ice below. They searched for 8 reindeer while crunching through the snow. Hey, Dasher. Hey, Dancer. Hey, Prancer and Vixen. Where's Comet? Where's Cupid? Where's Donder and Blitzen? Ahead they saw something, a blinking red light. They dug through the snow, and they found quite a sight. A cold-shaking Santa and 8 shivering deer. NORAD's found Santa, they reported with a cheer. But Santa was worried for the world's girls and boys. There is not enough time left to get them all their toys. I'm so far behind now. How can it be done? No toys Christmas morning? That's not very fun. Then the generals met and they hatched quite a plan. They would call every base from right here to Japan. Canada and NATO, our allies, help too. We'll all work together, one big happy crew. We've got battleships, cruisers, and fast submarines, copters and cargo jets like C-17s, big trucks and strikers, personal carriers, huge armored tanks that can climb over barriers. The NORAD showed Santa its satellite photos of rooftops and chimneys where Santa Claus goes. Our agency knows on a need-to-know basis who's been naughty and nice. Whoa, those are classified cases. There's just one little thing, Santa said with a pout. I guess I'll just say this, and then I'll hear you all out. 'Cause there may be some places you really can't go. The children love Santa, but the leaders say no. Santa then learned of a secret few know. We have special op teams that can come in quite low. Delta Force, Navy SEALs, and tough Army Rangers. In those types of places, they'll handle those dangers. Santa paused, then he nodded. All knew what that meant. In the spirit of Christmas, I give my consent. I've delivered these toys for 100-odd years. It's a very bad storm. I need some volunteers. Go Army, go Marines, go Navy and Air Force. Call in the reserves and the guardmen, of course. To the ends of the earth to help Santa with his big haul. Now march away, fly away, and sail away all. The soldiers and airmen all went right to work. Captains by privates, first sergeants by clerks. Shoulder by shoulder, they worked through the night. They brought toys by humvees and dropped others by flight. When the last package went to the very last child, Santa turned to the troops with a look that beguiled. He started to smile, tears dampening his cheeks, and the soldiers saluted, but no one dared speak. Santa leapt to his sleigh, quite pleased with the night. "'Tis the best Christmas yet," he exclaimed with delight. "You have come to the rescue, you have saved this great day. Merry Christmas to all," and then he lifted away.